Hello everybody, today I have something a little bit different to share with all of you. This is my newest acquisition to my very small ceiling fan collection. It's a Hunter Original. I've always wanted to add one of these to my collection, but I never wanted to buy one brand new, of course, and I never wanted to pay a pretty penny for one. So when I ran across this yesterday at the Restore for $20, I decided, why not pick it up? Let's add it to the collection. Now, I'm not too picky when I'd first run across one of these, what type of finish it's in. This is an interesting finish. I'm not sure what it's called, if it's like antique bronze or brass or whatever. Not too sure on the technical name for this design here or what type of wood the blades are. But it's a nice combination and I'm very happy with it. I do like that it is a metal finish rather than one of the painted finishes. I did see in the past a white version of one of these with 5 blades at our local Restore, but it had bad bearings, so I had no interest in picking it up since I had no idea how to fix any of that. So it's okay. I thought I'd eventually run across another one, and sure enough, here's this one in my collection. Now, I don't think this particular one is that old. It does have a reverse switch on the side, and the plaque on the side of the motor is a newer version as well. I'm not too good at reading the date codes on these or even knowing where it is. So if anybody knows when I show that what the date or model or year or any of that kind of stuff is about this fan, I'm very interested to learn about it and get some history. Anyway, as you can see, it's a 4-bladed version. And we'll go ahead and get a little close-up here. We do have the Hunter logo on the bottom. We have our reverse switch on the side. I'm not sure, when it's up like that, it blows down, and when it's down, it blows up. So I don't know if it's backwards or what, but it does reverse, and that's all that matters, I suppose. We do have our 3-speed pull chain there. The one thing I always loved about the Hunter Original is that the motor literally takes up the whole motor housing. It's not like the newer fans where the motor, comes out to about here and the rest of it is just space to look pretty. I never really understood that. If you're going to make all that space, you might as well use it appropriately, and this is no exception. Now I do have, now that I think of it, a Hunter Original type copy in my collection. It's one of those banana fans. That's from Montgomery Ward, or whoever actually made it for Montgomery Ward. And that's from my parents' living room. It's in the collection now. It works great. It has one of those like 2-chain variable speed things on it. So, very cool fan. I'm glad to have a actual Hunter Original in the collection now anyway. So, let's go ahead and take a look at the plaque on the side here. I'm going to try to pick up this step stool here so I can get up to it and share it with all of you. Oops, I am stepping on the wrong side of the step stool. Let me turn it around. That would not have been good. So, here is the plaque on the side of the fan. As you can tell, it's obviously a newer design. It doesn't have all the extra information like the older ones do. But it does seem to be about the same quality as the old ones. I'm guessing that's a serial number, and maybe that's a date code. I'm not too sure. Maybe somebody out there can help me with that. And then here's a sticker on top. To the best that I could do with my research, the bottom model is what this fan is. I'm not sure why the other model numbers are there, but there's the sticker. This is a 1.1 amp motor. So, it probably needs oil. I think all the oil fell out or something in the box at the Restore. Again, I do like this finish. It's not bad. I do like a metal finish. It's something that I think could be cleaned up and polished nicely. I do like this black kind of outline stuff. I'm not sure if it's supposed to be like that, if that's a side effect of shining up just the outside that they can reach, or if that's a detail that they add, whether it be painting or whatever it may be. But pretty nice. Yeah, so I suppose enough of me rambling. Let's go ahead and turn it on. So I have it switched up, which blows down for whatever reason, and we'll start with low. Now the humming that you hear isn't from the fan, it's from one of the fluorescent lights in here. The fan is actually very quiet. The banana fan that I have does have a slight hum to it, but I don't hear much of a hum from this particular fan. You know, I suppose I could just turn off this light and we can hear it. Super quiet. Very impressed by that. I'm going to turn the light on because it helps with the video. So that's low. Let me get a full back thing here. Very nice. Move up to medium. Oops. Of course, I'm looking at something else and not at the camera. I'm looking at the fan. I should be looking through the camera. Make sure you can actually see what I'm looking at here. It's a little wobbly here. There is a balancing sticker on one of the blades, so somebody did try to balance this fan at one point. It does push a very nice amount of air. We'll move on up to high. As you can see, it wobbles just a little bit. Maybe one of the blades got a little bent from being at the restore. Not everything there is in the, I guess, treated the best. I mean, they all get put in boxes, but this motor's so heavy it may have rolled and bent one of the arms. Very cool. And we'll turn it off. This is the first time I've actually will watch it spin down all the way. I usually just stop it with my hand. Well, I've only tested it here just before the video, so we'll see how good we can watch it spin down, I suppose. Sorry, my hand's so shaky. I don't have my tripod here. Boy, it takes a while to finally stop. That's good. Very nice. So it obviously can go in the other direction. As you can see, I can't remember, I was trying to read up on what year they added that. I think it was in the 80s maybe? Could be totally wrong on that. But I do know they have the reversible blade type option at the time where you could, you know, reverse the blades so that it blows in the other direction. But here it's done electrically. So very cool. I'm very happy to add this thing to my collection. Not too sure where it'll end up, if it'll get used or just stored away, but overall, very cool. I'm very happy with it. Just watch it. It spins so nicely. You think it would need oil, it probably does. but it's doing a pretty good job here. Once again, I really do hope you enjoyed this video, and also please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. And thank you very much for watching.